Hello, everyone. My name is Diamond. This is my new podcast, Finding Success. I started this podcast to spread some light on all of our Bay Area natives that are entrepreneurs trying to find their craft and find their way doing their craft and finding success at home. I feel like as people, we usually feel like success is a certain destination or a certain place, but really we can find success wherever we want to, even if it's right here. So, now getting into this first episode, I am working with and interviewing someone that that's a social media marketer and licensed real estate agent from Oakland, California, with 5 million views on his marketing page. Here is Isaiah Chatman.
Hey, first off, thank you, Diamond, for having me. I like what you have set up here. Um, it's Isaiah Chatman. I'm a California realtor with Coldwell Banker at the moment. I'm also a viral marketing agency owner of Bay Area Real Estate Marketing. I help realtors create content and also sell homes and promote listings. So, I kind of just had an idea back in 2017, and now it's helping my real estate career go places that I didn't think it would go.
That's great. That's good to hear. Yeah, I've been seeing you. You have so much content going on your page and stuff. It's really inspirational as someone who is a real estate agent as well. And that's why I brought you here. I kind of wanted to get to know your story. What's your story? How did you get into social media marketing and real estate?
So some of my first social media marketing experience came from helping out an auntie with some Stop the Violence campaigns when Facebook first started in Oakland. Just kind of posting the news and events and things to help the community. Quite honestly, and I was getting paid for it. And then becoming a realtor, it was kind of a process. I just thought I was going to go to college, become a business administration, something like that. And I always wanted to be a business owner though, and real estate was definitely the tool. Um, I wanted to get into real estate. I wanted to be a millionaire, so I figured real estate is the tool. So and I went to Merit for my classes, took finances, property management, and property, practice and principles. You know,
Yeah, that's great. That's good to hear. So, how long did you go to Merit?
well, I went to Merit for about 3 months before I decided, I wanted to switch over and be a realtor. I think I went there for like what, maybe a semester. Did
Oh,
one
okay.
semester and then was like, nah, I want to be a realtor. And so I ended up going to real estate school. I think that's about 6 months. It could be less, but
Yeah, depending on your learning, right? Your learning.
yeah, and also course availability. So I would wanted to take more than I wanted to take more than the average 3 classes. I wanted to kind of take law and finances, property management, things that would make me like undeniable. Like those are the things that I kind of wanted to add on to my real estate arsenal.
Oh, right. Okay. And what was your experience getting your license and getting started with social media marketing?
Okay, well, um, my main experience with social media marketing was just getting out and creating the content. You know, I was always trying to like, I'm a business and I was not showing my face. And, it's still ghost businesses. You can still run that. So that's how I was doing it at first. And so my experience with it, I would say, is I was able to go places that real estate only real estate can take you, and I was using the social media marketing advantage to promote San Francisco Bay Area. We have such nice scenery around here. I was using what we have for free as promotion to sell homes for other realtors. Because I was creating content for people already. When I was already in the hills, I'd say, this is some nice content. How about I promote the city of Berkeley or promote Oakland Hills, San Francisco, yeah, anywhere.
Yeah.
And I would promote more so the landscape and things like that. And it definitely took off.
Yeah. That's good. That's great to hear. And what are some tips and advice that you have for people that may be interested or may want to get started in your crafts?
Well, I would definitely say that it's important for people to pay for tips, pay for a course, find a mentor, and also set some really high goals for yourself so that you have a passion when you wake up every morning. You just kind of don't have someone else telling you what to do, but you tell yourself what to do. Um, and paying for a course also, you have guidance. Someone can show you the ropes versus you learning from your mistakes. I feel like only a fool wants to learn from their mistakes. Maybe you should pay if you have the finance available.
Yeah.
And if not, go work a job, save some money, just invest, the 10% of your income, something so small on a course that could make you millions of dollars. And that's how I started off social media marketing. Shout out Ty Lopez. I was able to pay for a course, and that course has paid me back, tenfold. So I'm happy with the results. And to this day, I'm also paying for real estate investing classes, and I'm already a realtor, but I'm paying for more advice.
Right.
That's, I'm getting tips, and I think that that's huge is more sources of advice. Get more sources of advice. You
Yeah,
get
more
out,
knowledge.
yeah,
Yeah.
outside of school. Like you're only going to learn so much at school if you continue to go to the right places and be around the right people. It even might be free, but you pay to get in the room. That's some valuable advice. So I
Yeah.
would take it.
Yeah, definitely. And what are some obstacles and struggles that you feel like you've dealt with being a marketer and real estate agent?
Well, I don't feel like I have any obstacles. I, one of my things that I don't like about business, I would say, is the fact that I can't do business everywhere. I want to shoot content in San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego, and Sacramento all in one day.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much landscape we have here in California, and I feel like that's one of my biggest obstacles. Is like, do I start four different businesses? Do I start a business? Like, do I want to start a business in Lake Tahoe and shoot that type of content? And if you don't know where Lake Tahoe is, that's like mountains and snow in California. But
Right.
like, I want to be able to have a successful business in multiple places, and just that's something that I feel like is an obstacle, but not too many obstacles for myself. Especially we have AI now, so things are a little bit more easier on a business owner. So um, I will say something that could be holding me back is the lack of delegating tasks. I believe that if you want to grow a business, delegating tasks to other people would definitely lighten up your load, and you'll have more creativity, energy, I guess, and you'd be able to spend that time
Yeah.
creating more sources of income versus burning out creating it all yourself.
So like having a team behind you.
Yes, having a team, and if you're looking for a team, Fiverr.com, you can upscale, you can send some work and have someone else in another country do it for you for 39 bucks. I mean, build your websites, anything. Um, I think that that's my thing is like, do I want a real person to do it? Do I want to just use the internet and keep it kind of to myself?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something I'm learning. That's an obstacle as
Okay.
well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna find your way through it though. Just
Yeah.
gotta find what fits you best.
Yeah.
What are your tricks to networking? How do you get partnerships with people? How do you get yourself in a position to work with other realtors or people that may need your social marketing experiences?
Okay. So my key to networking is paying to get in those rooms. Um, I pay to go to dinner with a real estate investor or a brokerage. I pay to go to the galas. I pay to go to the breakfasts where other people are there and they're giving advice, and they see a young entrepreneur show up, young realtor show up. They are inclined to give me some advice. I mean, because we're part of the same organization, they almost want you to join it. So they want to teach you what they know so that it almost helps them out in the long run. So I feel like paying for advice and showing up to those events. When you show up, just staying consistent and showing up, and people see you, and now they trust you. Now they know, well, maybe I want this person to partner with my business so I can go on and run this other business. Maybe you could be the face of it. You never know who you're going to meet in those rooms.
Right.
And I think that that's one of my biggest keys to networking is just, going.
Yeah.
I met a great mentor in Stockton, California, Jacob Davenport. He's a real estate investor, and he has a course. And I'm in like a deal mastery class, and we're doing deals like on a weekly basis, and we're doing it as a collection. So I, I wouldn't have known about that if I didn't go to another city and pay to get into that room. I think it was like $10 sign up. It's an event, food, networking. Show up, pay for that type of stuff, and you
Yeah.
will meet some good people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. And what is your marketing and advertising strategy? How do you pull in an audience? How did you get your millions of views?
Okay. Well, I started my company in 2017, and I would just stay consistent. I was posting uh, pictures of homes, videos of homes. I would post advertising. I mean, I'd done every source of advertising. I did Google ads, Facebook ads. I may have done YouTube ads, but I haven't needed it. Instagram has been my powerhouse right now. I've done, personal content. That's something that captures an audience. They want to see more of you. And then also, if you have a deal, if you're selling something with some valuable information, trust and believe that people will pick up and align with what you're selling, whether it's a house or whether it's a Section 8 sign up. Like if there's a deadline that needs to be met, people want that. So they're looking to meet that deadline. They're looking to and most importantly, they're looking out for themselves. And what you need to do is just put what they're looking for out there, whether like, maybe a condo or a townhouse, just, or some people like mobile homes, like
Yeah.
just, but staying consistent. And once you catch fire with it, don't stop. I met a guy in Vegas whose name is Snyder Home Finder, and all he does is post rentals. And I'm like, "Are you into property management?" He says, "No, I'm a realtor." I'm like, "Why do you post rentals?" And he's like, "Because it works." And he's consistent with that. And so that's also how I got my millions of views, is just staying consistent and found an algorithm that works for me, short form content. That's what works for me, and that's what I've been doing. And it just in January 2025, I got 1.5 million like on one video, and
Hmm.
everything else is just at like 5,000. Staying consistent.
Yeah.
This didn't happen overnight.
Right.
It was a long journey. I remember only getting 10 likes. I'm at a point now where I have to turn the comments off. So you
Yeah.
kind of see where I'm at
You're
now.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. And in your opinion, what is the best method of real estate investment? Is it best to be owner, landlord, renting out homes, or is it better to flip housing? How could people get the most money back from real estate investment?
Okay, I would say do both. Find what works for you, but in the long run, being a landlord will make you more money because you will be the property owner and also you have assets. I believe home ownership is important. So in the long run, you don't have to have millions of dollars. As long as you have some assets, that should suffice for, anybody just starting off being a regular person. And let's say you don't want to be a real estate investor, but you want to have another source of income. You could use it with real estate. So someone told me that all you needed was 5 homes to be a millionaire, but that means the homes have to be 200,000 a piece. And we live in the Bay Area. Homes are at 500,000 already. All you need is 2 homes. So and you're considered a millionaire. I would say so. So
Yeah. Your assets, right?
yeah, and then so flipping homes, that's like a source of income. That's you're putting in that work. You're working with contractors and you're flipping. You're getting it back ready. You're working with a realtor. That's a process in itself. And being a landlord, you almost could be a little bit more lenient if you hire a property management company to do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could be hands on because you're doing it locally in a small city or something, and you just want to have another source of income, but have some assets.
Right.
So real estate is like an asset, and I have full faith in real estate.
Yeah, for sure. Same here. Absolutely. Any tips for buyers that may be wanting to buy but don't know where to start yet or don't know what to be like aware of?
Okay, okay. Well, if they're looking to buy, I'm their guy. I would say people know if they're looking for a home, and they know when they want to become a homeowner. So an actual homeowner is like, you know, they're ready, they're getting their finances ready, they're focused, they're working on their credit, they're paying off their debts, and that's before they want to become a homeowner because in their mind, in their heart, they want to be a homeowner. So, you do that, get pre-approved. After you get pre-approved, you want to go home shopping and you want to go find a home that you like for a price that you love. Once you find a home that you like, price that you love, you get the right realtor. Hopefully, when you're already working with a realtor and you close a deal. And that's my suggestion to a home buyer is, you know, do your homework to find you a home that works.
Yeah,
That's what I say.
that's great. Um, where do you think housing will go within the next couple of years? Like after the whole burn down of LA and everything, I hear things about smart cities and things like that. And we all know AI is growing. How do you think everything would turn out for the real estate industry?
Okay, that's a pretty deep question. Um, I do believe that everything is, we're in the future right now. So things will progress and homes are already smart homes. There's already electric kitchens. You turn on a button and things just turn on and they're already starting that. So when it comes to electric cities and things like that, quite honestly, you've seen The Simpsons. You've seen the Simpson movie. Like I honestly think it will move to that. And they've already started working on it. It's like it's already
Right,
been in the works.
right.
They're talking about building trains from like San Francisco to LA. Like, there's like it's just gonna go
Yeah.
from
Like super fast, like
580 like past
like
BART,
an
like
hour.
yeah, like
Yeah.
all the way there. So I see that they're investing in those type of properties. And
Yeah.
I think it would be smart for us to be one of those people who hop on board and add to that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Um, where do you plan to go with your career? Like, when you retire, where do you see yourself? Like, where do you hope to have under your belt and accomplished by your retirement?
Okay, well, I love real estate and I love everything about real estate. So I don't see myself retiring as long as I am in real estate because I will always have a job in it. And I mean, I love real estate in the terms of um, like landscaping. I plan on having multiple properties, and if I give you a number, I'd say more than 10, to start with. Um, and then I would like to say, over 100 doors, 400 units. I mean, that sounds great to me and it's doable with the right people. I believe I can accomplish it. And, we're just getting started right now. I'm a new realtor. So I've had dreams and aspirations that I've already had set in place when it came with my marketing business, and now I'm only taking on real estate as a business. So, you know, I don't see myself ever stopping in real estate. So to say where I see myself at, I can't necessarily tell you that. I believe that it's only in God's hands where I'll go with it. Yeah.
And that was our time with Isaiah Chapman. Thank you so much for coming. It was lovely having you and learning your story, hearing all about your experience and your accomplishments. And, I wish you the very best and I hope you get as far as you want to go.
I appreciate it. And I wish you the very best as well with your career and your podcast for
Thank you.
success.
Thank you so much. All right. And you can tune in or remember to follow him on his Instagram, Isaiah Sells Homes or Bay Area Real Estate Marketing. And tune in to our next episode next month where I will be diving into what it's like to be an event host. If you are interested in that, we're going to have one of our popular local hosts called Trap Art coming in to share their journey and their experience and give you some insight on how to get started. All right, and that was Finding Success with Diamond Jones. Stay tuned for my future episodes on my IG account, Diamond Estates. And thank you so much for tuning in. Take it easy.